National Dewey Decimal System Day.
Dewey Decimal System Day on December 10th celebrates a system of classification and the man who invented it. On December 10th, 1851, Melville Dewey was born. This librarian invented the Dewey Decimal System of library classification. As the most widely used classification system in libraries, the Dewey Decimal Classification has been in use since 1876. Divided into 10 main categories, the numerical system arranges mostly non-fiction publications. The Dewey Decimal System is the most widely used classification system in the world. Libraries in 135 countries around the world have translated the system into 30 different languages. Today is also International Animal Rights Day, Nobel Prize Day, Human Rights Day, and National Salesperson Day.
Today's shout out goes out to Ephraim and Dania and everyone at the Remote Day Hab program at the Arc Mid-Hudson in Kingston, New York. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you loved your shout out. Shout out? How are we feeling? I'll tell you what to do. Just complete the Google form. The link can be found below in the description. Hey National Dayers! This is my friend, Mrs. Kibe, and Mrs. Kibe is a librarian at Aspen Creek School in Broomfield, Colorado. Today, she's going to explain to you how the Dewey Decimal System works.
Hi everyone, welcome to the nonfiction section of our library. Nonfiction is organized by numbers. That system was developed over 100 years ago by Melville Dewey, who was a librarian and recognized that we needed to organize the cat, the dog, the horse books. I'm not sure they had the cookbooks in the library then, but at this library we have cookbooks, and what he did was he separated them into hundreds. So for example, domestic pets, cats, dogs, horses, and a bird that you could keep in your house are all listed under 600. That was just a way to kind of organize all of the information. He recognized that it was everywhere and he came up with that system. And in some libraries, like this one, it is still used today. Now, whenever you go into a library or a bookstore, the first thing that you need to do is actually figure out how is this bookstore or library organized. Not every system uses the Dewey Decimal System. But if they do, then it makes it easy, very easy, because if you can get to one horse book, all the horses will be together in the 600s. If you can find one rocket book, also in the 600s, they will all be together. And speaking of animals, wild animals would be in the 500s. And you don't have to memorize that system. The only person that needs to memorize that system is a librarian. But you need to be able to look that information up on a computer and then walk yourself over to the shelf and think, oh, I would like a book of poetry. Poetry is in the 800s.
Hey National Dayers! So, this is one of my favorite places in the whole world is the library. And this is one of my favorite books in the whole world, and it's called Norman Saves the Day. And obviously you know why it's my favorite? Because it has a hairless cat in it, and using the Dewey Decimal System, I would find my book in the 600s. How about you, Mrs. Kibe?
All right, my favorite book is Our Librarian Won't Tell Us Anything, which is definitely not true. The librarians tell everything to everyone all the time. My book would actually be found in the Dewey Decimal System down in the 000, 0002, 099 is where you would find this book about how libraries work.
That is awesome. Thank you so much for sharing the Dewey Decimal System and your beautiful library with us today. Keep smiling, National Dayers. Have a fabulous Friday, and I will see you next week. Bye.